Listen, I just came from the gym and we're going to talk about a few random things today in this episode of Nobody Asked, but here we are. We're in episode 7, okay? So I just had a good workout at the gym. First of all, let's start off by talking about we have 134 days left in 2026. By the time the new year comes, I'm not going to be even entertaining any New Year's resolutions because I'm in them now. We're working on them now. We're going to be just switching lanes by the time 2026 comes around. So if you are, if you're one of those people who do New Year's resolutions, how far have you gotten on the New Year's resolutions that you set last year? Okay. And just take into account that we have 134 days left. So what you going to do with it? All right. Now, what I want to talk about today is I wanted to come talk about a couple of shows that are coming up that I'm going to be watching. Right now, I'm reviewing Married at First Sight season 20. So if you haven't watched those videos, there are some of those available. But I also watched the 5-Star Weekend. Now, if you haven't seen the 5-Star Weekend, it is a show on on Peacock. All right, I think her name is Jennifer Garner is in it. Regina Hall is in it. Love her. And a bunch of familiar faces, okay? But this is going to be a spoiler alert for that. I'm not reviewing it, but we're just going to chat about it real quick because there were so many moving parts in that, and I just wanted to just rant about some of the things that I was saying while I was watching some of the episodes. Now, I still think I have 2 episodes to go. But one of the questions I have is, like, when they do series like this, where are they going to go with the rest of the series? Is it just going to be one season? Because I remember there was a show called, I want to say it was called Shots Fired with Megan Good. Megan Good was in it. And it was like, well, back at the time that it aired, I thought it was a really good show. Okay, first of all, I don't even know how I mixed these two up. It's not Shots Fired. The one that Megan Good was in was Deception. But yeah, it was really good. It was just so only one season. And I was like, oh my God. But the other one was Shot. It did exist, but that was Sanaa Lathan. That was a totally different thing. I'm tripping. Bro. But it only had like 8 episodes or one season. It's like whatever the plot was, you couldn't really do nothing else with it after that. So I don't know. But I don't know if this series is going to be like that, the 5-Star Weekend. But it was so good to me so far because I just love the banter that I love the characters that they put together, okay? Regina Hall and play her role. And the lady that plays Tatum, I can't remember what her name is, what she played in, but she was really good. And they played really well off of each other. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was good. But the plot, okay, the stuff that was going on, the one lady that she invited that was like one of her followers from social media ended up being a lady who was cheating with her husband. I was like, I got so many questions because, lady, why the fuck did you even reach out to this lady when you was cheating on her husband? And if that wasn't enough, why the fuck did you show up to a retreat where that was so crazy. Like, those people could have it was a show, Demeter, calm down. But the point is, she could have gotten her ass whipped, okay? That was just really crazy that she even wanted to do that. But I thought it was a really good series though. So y'all let me know if y'all saw it. What did y'all think? Okay, now we're gonna talk about some new shows that are coming up that I'm gonna be watching. All right, all my Martin fans or whatever, have y'all heard that the Varnell Hill Show from Martin, they're doing a Varnell Hill Show. And it's going to be on Paramount Plus on the 1st of September, okay? I think that's going to be worth a watch. It's going to be interesting. I like when they do the reboot of shows or, like, do a show present day because now there's so much that they can expand on, like Bel-Air. Actually, I fell off on Bel-Air. I'm going to have to catch back up on that. But I like the fact that they could expand the characters and what they could do and things like that. So that comes on Paramount Plus on the 1st, all right? Then we got, I thought she was about to get in that person's car. And then we have A Different World. A Different World is going to be, oh my gosh, what is it going to be on? Is it going to be on Netflix? I got to come back and tell y'all which channel A Different World is going to be on because I didn't write that down. But whatever network is going to be on, it starts on this September 24th. So 9/24. Okay. Just want to confirm it is on Netflix. So I'm gonna be watching that, and I heard that Brandy has redone the me and my sister talked about this on our podcast, Somebody's Cousins. Brandy has redone the intro song, okay? The opener. For all my Traitors people, now I'm a Traitors fan. That is a show that I review, and I will be reviewing it this season. It comes back on September 17th, and this season they are calling it Traitors New Blood, all right? Which means that there's a bunch of civilians, all right? They got some of everybody in here. They have 22 cast members, okay? And just a few people that are going to be on here. They have a nurse, they have a dog groomer, they have a teacher, a therapist, a lawyer, a doctor, a content creator, an astrophysicist. So there's going to be some of everybody on here. I think it's going to be really like watching the first season of this show, period, because we don't know anything about these people. When you watch it with the celebrities, we kind of know what their characters are. We don't know these people. So this is going to be very interesting. All right. I think that I'm going to love it. I'm going to watch it. And we'll be talking about that on this channel too. Tyler Perry is coming out with another Why Did I Get Married Again? Okay, that's coming on Netflix exclusively on September 9th. Now, I was one of the people who watched all his plays and stuff like that back in the day. And I will be watching this this movie. Now, I really like some of the characters that are in his production. So that's really what keeps me. It's not him at all, but Tasha Smith is one of my favorites, and I can't wait to see how the table scene turns out in this movie. So y'all look out for that on September 9th, okay? Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is that there's like shows that are coming on YouTube now, right? And so if y'all follow Kendra G, y'all know she has the Singles app, and she started off during the pandemic with the Singles show on YouTube, and it's still a hit because it's just interesting to watch some of these people who get up here and like think so highly of themselves, and it's so crazy. Okay. Now, she has transitioned, well, I don't even want to say transitioned because she still does the Singles live. She still has her app, but she now has a show on OWN's YouTube channel. All right, it's called Digital Download. Is it called Digital Download? Yeah, it's called Dating Download. Sorry. It's called Dating Download. And basically, she's doing a version of what she does when people come up there to her YouTube live show, right? So basically, two people, a man and a woman, they go on a date, right? And we get little separate conversations about what they like and stuff like that. But they go on a date, and then each of them have to decide if they're going to download or delete, which basically means like download, yes, delete, no, right? See again, download, don't see again, delete. And it's been pretty interesting. The last one that I watched, this lady went on there lying about her hair, and she ended up having a half wig on, but it's like, lady, she said that wasn't the real hair, and you said that this is my real hair. It was a lie. But you know, this show really, to me, whenever I watch Kendra G, it just really highlights to me that people really don't know how they come off to people. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's good to have because it's entertainment, and it's a conversation that needs to be had, because we all know somebody like the people we see on these shows. So check out Kendra G's Dating Download on OWN's YouTube channel. It's worth a watch, okay? And then okay, so the show is shot in LA. Okay, that's another caveat too, because the people who call in could be from anywhere. But unless the people on the Dating Download have traveled to LA, they are in LA. Okay, so also on YouTube, DC Young Fly is hosting a new show as well. It's called The Spell Off Live. Now, this one has I've seen a bunch of streamers, a couple of different celebrities and stuff like that, and they're basically doing a spelling bee live, okay? And it's funny because DC Young Fly is hosting it, so if you haven't checked that out, check out the YouTube channel Spell Off Live, all right? I was like, okay, all right. So now I guess we'll talk a little bit about this this raccoon. Have y'all seen this raccoon, Jimothy the Raccoon? Apparently, I remember my son showing me the picture or video of it like weeks ago, and I was like, what in the world is that? But I didn't pay any attention to it until everybody started talking about it today, actually, and it's been on the news. It's like it's on Google, like it's walking across Google when you Google it. It's crazy, but it's like all of this for a disabled raccoon because it has shortened spine syndrome. So as you can see, it looks a little different than a regular raccoon, but he's a celebrity now. So if you didn't know about Jimothy the Raccoon, now you know. Okay, so another thing I just learned about today was TFW. I don't like when grown-ups talk to me via text in all these abbreviations, but I was forced to learn what TFW means today because it was actually on a post somewhere. Like somebody posted about it, and it basically means that feeling when. Had no clue. All right, so if you're just like me and you're today years old, what's something that you like were today or years late on? Put it in the comments below. I want to know because I don't want to be alone. All right. Anyway, as y'all know, I am reviewing Married at First Sight this season 20. New episodes are released tomorrow, so can't wait to see what that is. If you haven't caught the rest of those, catch up on those. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.
Yeah, welcome back. Go on and grab your snack. We got thoughts, we got laughs, and you know we're getting into that reality and beyond TV. Come, kick it with me. It's your girl Demeter, talking real life and reality. Nobody asked, but here we are, talking trends, TV, and who they really are. Nobody asked, but here we be, trying to make sense of the mess on our screens.